take a moment to myself and just show y'all just another side of transparency. And me just like, I'm cleansing, man. I spoke on like bad habits, shit like that. Let me tell y'all something. If ain't nobody else gonna come up here and tell you the truth, like off camera, it's so many things that just as individuals we do. Some spoken, some unspoken. Some kept secret, some not kept secret. But I'm revealing this because I'm not only presenting a more transparent version of myself to you while on camera, I'm actually in my divine alignment. I'm actually where I'm supposed to be. I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. Before I started recording, I was like, man, I ain't gonna record nothing. I ain't got nothing to say, blah, blah, blah. That's a lie. That's a lie. It's two sides of a coin. On one side, it may be a version of me that's saying, oh, we don't have nothing to say. But on the other side, which is this side, the now side, there is something that can be said. There is something that's already within me to be told. I've had to go through bouts of doubting, what I'm talking about sometime. In that time, that was a version of me. But in the now, because I'm in true alignment, I'm in alignment with my truth. I'm in alignment with myself. I'm in alignment with my journey. I'm in alignment with my life path and my true purpose, what I'm here to do. And going through all that, I learned to accept myself. I learned to, that's that version, this is this version. It's like you got ketchup and mayo, you got mustard and relish. You know what I'm saying? It's condiments. But I know that the conduit that I've accepted as well and agreed to as well is like why I'm here, and I just want to take the time to encourage someone else to live and vibe alive, live your best life. The thing is it's not about, and this is for somebody who's like, oh, why would you tell your business, or why would you don't tell you to do. That's the problem. Your perspective, your perception is don't tell this, don't tell that. Nah, you don't tell the left hand what the right hand is doing, but that's all in your movement and how you move. Everything is done with a purpose, and I don't believe in coincidences because there are none. I'm trying to make it make sense for you. I've accepted the fact that I'm just ahead of my years, and that was one of the things that an old version of me would say, oh, well, we don't have nothing to say. And then the untruth that was being told to myself, I was saying, oh, well, we ain't got nothing to say. Well, I guess I ain't got no purpose then. Had to dead that all away. Had to what? Can't unalive it, can't get rid of it, but we gonna deal with you face to face. I'm gonna deal with me face to face. And it's like another reason why I feel like this message is for somebody, or what I'm doing is for somebody, is because the time of transparency, and I'm saying also, and I'm feeling also that you've tried to speak your truth, or you've attempted to, and it's like it won't come out, it won't get a nudge. Can I get a I'm feeling it? You've had those nudges, you had those and it's like, why I won't do it? That's because it's a purging. You have to purge. You have to become naked. You have to become naked and look at yourself holistically, not with clothes on. That's a true reflection. No thing under the sun is new. What we do is enhance what we are as creators and amplify the next step to create a better world, a greater version of ourselves. So our perception is seen as the sight of God. The I am. That's what I am. That's what you are. And that's why it's a practical thing that we take the necessary steps in the physical. Because as above, so below, as within, so without. if the message has come down, that means it has to come through you. It has to have another way out. It's not going to stay there and get stuck because everything moves. So just like a message for someone else, don't stay there and get stuck. The world, life is fascinating. This is why I say focus. And I don't just say focus just to tell you focus. What I'm speaking is and seeing is you're fascinating on the outcome that you see. You're focused, you're dialed into. But you're and for some too, like don't be so why you holding on so tight? If I'm giving you a hug of compassion and love and embracing you just as everything that you desire and everything that you want is doing the same thing, embrace it. Embrace it back. Embrace it moving forward. And don't just believe that it's just only good things that's gonna happen to you. Don't believe it's just bad things that's gonna happen to you. It's great things that will happen because it is so. Don't measure it on the good and bad. It is what it is. Because if we try to measure things in the good and the bad, there's nothing wrong with taking measurements and being on time and being consistent and managing that time and seeing the progress in your consistency and being persistent. Yeah, that's a gym. That's a workout. But also, don't just let that be I'm going to use that to, well, I'm going to stress myself out. No. You have the power to change the algorithm, to change the frequency, to raise your vibration. So do those things and do it with gratitude. That's why I always say gratitude is a chosen attitude. Always. You can choose to get up and be in emotions of what your cells in your body has risen when you get out when you get out of bed and then those thoughts are sitting up there and you like, wait a minute, hold on. You tap in and you say, wait a minute, we rose heavy. We not sitting low. We are the light. We sit high. So you raise your vibration and you say, you know what? This is what's being done today. These things that frustrate me, we're gonna address them right now. Let's get it done right now. It ain't no putting off. No, it's discipline. It's discipline. And you have to be a disciple of yourself. How would you feel if just like dude told the disciples, hey man, watch, I'm about to go pray. You told somebody to watch the food on the stove. You just needed to run out and go get the juice and you come back and the whole house on fire. Because the disciples fell asleep. But I ain't talking about them outside others. I'm talking about the inside yous that you keep ignoring. That nudge keep telling you, hey, get up. But then the subconscious said, I'm tired. Disobedience, I'm tired. And I'm not talking about being obedient to a God out there. I'm talking about being obedient to the God in you. What is it? If you heard it, no one can tell you what God sounds like. But you can ask yourself what God sounds like. And guess what? You're going to get an answer back. Because that God sounds like you. See, we are one. We are a union. If trust me, I know somebody going through this right now. Maybe not in the same way. But it's somebody out here that's like, man, I don't see how he do it. But he keep doing it. Why can't I do that? See? How can I do better than that? I ain't in no competition with you. I'm bettering myself, and I'm not looking at you when you gravitate and receive something from me. Now I'm going to try to snatch it back and be stingy? That's not gratitude. That's being selfish of what's abundant and available to you. The next opportunity is there. Come on now. Don't hold on to it. believe that's it, y'all. I genuinely like tapped in. You feel me? And I know that you tapped into some of this too. So it's more to come. It's only going up. Gratitude is the chosen attitude. NiqoBanks. Life after death. 77. Always keep your peace. You ain't nobody's cake to be ate. Everybody get their 200 when they pass go.